everyone, and welcome to this week's Clean With Me. This week I have almost 3 hours of cleaning motivation for you. I compiled some cleaning videos from the past 4 or 5 months, so this video is packed with not only cleaning motivation, but there are also some grocery hauls, a little bit of decorating from this past fall, recipes, and also some decluttering. So there's a lot of everything in this video. If you are spending the day cleaning up with me, this video is for you. So go ahead and grab all those supplies and your to-do list and let's get going. Hey guys, it's Rhonda with another Clean With Me video. This week I am cleaning up the house after being a little under the weather and then going out of town over the weekend. My husband is actually really good at keeping the house in order while I'm gone, but the kids not so much. So we are going to get the kitchen, the living room, the kids' bathroom, and the master bedroom cleaned up. I also need to mop my disgusting floors, and you'll see how gross they are soon. I will also have a small Sam's haul for you this week too. So if you need that cleaning motivation today, this is a good video for you, especially if you only need to clean a few rooms like I do. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We are starting in the kitchen this morning, so in addition to my usual cleaning, I did go to the grocery store to get a few things, so you will see that on the island, which will need to be put away. The dishwasher also needs to be unloaded, and the dishes in the sink need to be loaded into the dishwasher. And while I do this, I want to welcome everyone who is joining me today. For those of you who are new, my name is Rhonda, and I am a married mother of 2 girls, and we live near Houston, Texas. We also have 2 dogs, and you will usually see one or both of them following me around in my videos. And here on my channel, I post homemaking and cleaning motivation videos every week. So if you enjoy watching those videos like I do, go ahead and hit that like button right now. And if you can, please introduce yourself to us in the comments. Don't be shy. I really love getting to know you and trading tips and ideas and recipes. This is a great community full of just wonderful ideas and people. So the house got away from me a little bit, and I mentioned that we were recently sick, and my family and I were under the weather with a pretty nasty cold or sinus infection. This made wanting to get any cleaning done pretty impossible when all I wanted to do was sleep. That's always the case with illnesses. Fortunately, I was only down for a few days and was feeling much better and well enough to go on a girls' trip that was planned months ago. And I also mentioned that I just got back from that girls' trip to Green, Texas, which is near New Braunfels. I love my girlfriends. We've known each other for 20 plus years, and we always have so much fun when we get together and have tons of laughs. But once I got back, the kids had a great time in the house. They made lots of memories, so we'll say that. So there was just a lot of clutter that I needed to get put away, and that's what I'm doing this week.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know I can't burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere, anywhere, as long as you're with me. Oh, I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, trying to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know I can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. You got me holding on to something I know I can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
My go-to sink cleaner that I always reach for is Barkeeper's Friend, so I am using that today to clean my sink along with my Scrub Daddy. I'm also using a special brush to clean the edges of the sink. It is similar to a toothbrush, but the bristles are a little more dense and firm, so it just really helps to get all that food and junk from all those nooks and crannies of the sink. I will be sure to link all of these products along with all of my other favorites down in the description box below in case you would like to check them out.
My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we did, I think it would get pretty ugly. They made me believe love's an open door in the beginning, then they shut it pretty quickly. I thought we were good, at times even great, but apparently I was just one big mistake. My exes and me, we don't talk anymore. If we
Next, I'm headed into the living room. It really wasn't too messy in here this week, so I just need to wash our couch cushions and then just straighten up a bit and do some light dusting.
I've been walking down the street like an alien. They say time will heal, but I don't have patience. You packed your things, now we begin the erasing. All the memories slowly start to fade, and the days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. 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 I don't check my phone, I don't wanna face it. Everything feels wrong and there's no replacing. What we had is gone and it's all too late. And I'm better off, but I can't deal with this aching. The days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. 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 'Cause I'm still in love.
Next, I'm headed into the hallway leading to the kids' bedrooms and bathroom, and I just need to pick up some of the clutter that's in here so that I can mop. And these containers are full of Play-Doh, so I just need to put them back where they belong. And just like in my last cleaning video, I am going to be using my Tenco wet dry mop, and I know I talk about this thing all the time, but I truly love it and I want everyone to have one. In case you aren't familiar with it, you do not have to sweep or vacuum before you use it. All you do is add warm water and the cleaning solution and go. That's it. It's that easy. This, let me tell you, I was not given this for free, and this video is not sponsored by Tenco. I bought this vacuum with my own money, and I am so glad that I did. It really does get my floors so incredibly clean while picking up all that dirt, dust, and dog hair. So because I don't need to sweep or vacuum the floors before I mop, it is a huge time saver, and I am all about saving time. When I am done mopping the floors, I'm going to show you the yucky, dirty water and all of the dirt and hair it picked up. It was so disgusting. And honestly, I feel like this wet dry vac really gets my floors cleaner than some of the other things that I have used, and I'm not exaggerating. It does a great job. It is cordless and the battery does not run out on me. It easily lasts while I clean the entire floors of my home. Now, I still use my traditional mop because it gets a little closer to the baseboards and some furniture than my Tenco. So I try to use that every so often, but the Tenco is the one I usually grab because it is so quick and easy to use.
I can't deal with this aching. No, I can't, 'cause I'm still.
I don't know about you, but it never fails. Every time I mop the floors, the dogs decide to walk across those wet floors and leave their little paw prints. You just saw Charlie. He is our 10-year-old Rottweiler mix, and then Abigail was right behind him. She is our 2-year-old Pit Bull mix.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and
we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions.
Well, I told you I would show you how dirty my floors were, and here it is in all of its glory. I did go through 2 of these canisters of water while cleaning the floor, but I'm just going to show you this one. And then I want you to look at all of the dirt and dog hair and dust it picked up. It was so gross. But here we are on day 2, and that morning I had to run some errands, and I managed to stop at Sam's warehouse to get a few things. We don't shop a lot at Sam's or Costco because we just don't have a large family, nor do we have the space to store the food that we buy in bulk. But there are a few things I do like to get from there because there is a big savings sometimes. First off, I bought our Halloween candy and treats. I like to make little treat bags to give out, and we have a lot of kids who come by. So I usually put together around 160 to 200 bags, and I bought these mini cheddar cheese balls. Sam's had them for $7.48, and I bought 4 containers. I also got 2 boxes of blow pops, and they were, I believe, $11 a box. And then I also got this big bag of chocolate candy for $19.98, and I really need to not buy candy I like because I have already opened this bag and have been stuffing my face with Butterfingers. I need to buy candy I don't like. Finally, I also got this huge Sour Patch and Swedish Fish bag of candy. My kids love these so much too. And then in next week's video, I am decorating the house for Halloween, and I will be putting the treat bags together. So be sure to stop by next week to check those out. Now, I love these kind bars so much. They are a great afternoon snack that are very filling and will usually hold me over between lunch and dinner. The caramel almond and sea salt bars are my absolute favorite, and I think they are a little bit healthier than those Butterfingers. But next up, we were almost out of our dishwasher soap, so I got this big box of Finish for $17.78. And I also got this big box of Tide Pods for $26.67. It has 4 bags of 26 tabs, which I thought were a great deal. I think it equals out to be about 25 cents per pod compared to the 40-ish cents if I bought it at the grocery store. For the food I picked up, I got this big bag of chicken nuggets and this 2-pound block of sharp cheddar cheese. I have gotten in the habit of shredding my own cheese, and if y'all aren't shredding your own cheese, you really should. It melts so much better. It's also a little bit cheaper, and if you shred it all at once and put it in a Ziploc bag, it is as convenient as the pre-shredded cheese. Definitely give it a try. You'll thank me later. My daughter likes to eat these mini pancakes in the morning for breakfast, so I picked up this big box for $10.48. My husband and I both like Red Bulls, and I drink 1 sugar-free Red Bull every afternoon. They were $36.98 for each case of 24, which is about $1.54 per can. So I save about 32 cents per can compared to a 4-pack box from the grocery store. And then finally, I bought this big box of Funyuns for lunches and snacks because we all love them. And then the only reason I have a Sam's Club membership is for the big box of toilet paper. It's only $24.62 for 45 rolls, and for a generic brand, it's super soft. But this is my little Sam's Club haul. I'm going to go ahead and quickly put all of this away off camera and then head to the bathroom and start day 2 of my cleaning there. Now, I forgot to film the before footage in here, but you will see as I'm cleaning what the damage was. It was a pretty big mess. I am not going to clean the tub this week because the girls have been taking showers in our bathroom, so it really didn't need a cleaning. I think Ruby took a bath in here the day before I filmed this cleaning, and I think that was the last time. And the girls have been playing with hair bows and makeup and left all of that out. So I am cleaning off the counter before I get to cleaning the rest of the bathroom.
Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I think I've waited all these years for you right here.
To mop the floor in here, I'm going to use my brand new Bona spray mop. I actually used to have one of these, and I did use it in some of my very first cleaning videos, but it broke a while back, and I just now got around to buying a new one. And I actually do prefer this type of mop here in the bathrooms because it is such a tight, small space. I was using the O-Cedar mop in here, and it worked just fine, and it reached all those tight spots too, but sometimes it's just easier to use something like this instead of filling up the O-Cedar bucket to just clean the bathrooms. But I did also clean the master bathroom, and I didn't film it since it is more of the same. So next I'm going to head into the master bedroom and get that area picked up and dusted and vacuumed.
I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know
about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it? You do it right. Hold me tight when I need it. And you always like what I like we know each other. But sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. Don't you get it? You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Don't you get it? No. Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile, it leaves you with a scar. Don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different
With this bedroom done, I am all done with my cleaning this week. Please stick around because I will be doing a clean home tour next. If you are still watching, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, and while you are there, hit the subscribe button as well. It will not only let you know when new videos are posted, but it will help me reach others like you who do enjoy watching this type of content. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you tons of cleaning motivation. If you need even more motivation, I have lots of videos on my channel and have created several playlists. So if you need decluttering and organizing videos, deep cleaning, decorating, or even more speed cleaning videos, be sure to check those playlists out. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hey guys, it's Rhonda with another Clean With Me video. This week's video is jam-packed with so many things. We're going to have a little bit of everything. I will, of course, be cleaning some rooms in my home, along with doing some vacuuming and mopping. I also want to get back on track with decluttering my kitchen, so I'm going to take care of a couple of cabinets today. And since Halloween is around the corner, I need to get my indoor decorations up, so we're going to do a little bit of decorate with me. And I also have some treat bags that I want to put together to give our trick-or-treaters. And then it has also been quite some time since I shared a recipe with you all, and I have a wonderful fall Holden family recipe that was passed down to me from my mother-in-law, so I'm going to share that with you. So as I mentioned, this video is packed with all kinds of motivation, and let's go ahead and jump right in. I am starting my morning in the living room for a change. This room just needs a quick tidy up and dusting. It has been a long time since I cleaned under the couches, so I am also going to move the couches around so I can vacuum and mop underneath those. And while I am cleaning up, I am putting on a movie that I started the previous day. Now, this movie I have seen before, but it popped up in my YouTube browse feed, and I was floored because I loved this movie so much when I was a kid. The movie is called Teen Witch, and it has Blake Lively's sister Robin in it. It is definitely a cheesy 80s movie with all the cheesy music, outfits, and hair from the 80s, and I loved every minute of it. It was so good. If you love 80s movies, definitely check this one out. As I said, it's free with ads on YouTube, and it really fits with the season. If you have seen this, please comment below and let me know what you thought of it, or comment with your most favorite 80s movie. I personally love Goonies or any Molly Ringwald movie. Those are always my favorites. Anyway, before I get too far along, I do want to go ahead and introduce myself to you in case you are new. Hello again, I am Rhonda, and I am a married mother of 2 girls, and we live near Houston, Texas. Go Astros. Hopefully I didn't trigger anything by saying that, but we are headed to the postseason, so playoffs, so I'm super excited about that. Anyway, my husband's name is David, and we have been married for 10 years now. Ruby is our oldest, and she is 10, and Gemma is 8. We also have 2 dogs, so you'll probably see one or both following me around in all of my videos. And here on my channel, I post homemaking and cleaning motivation videos every week. If you enjoy watching those kind of videos like I do, please hit that like button right now. And while you are there, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And please introduce yourself to us in the comments. So I'm going to continue cleaning in here. Any of the products and cleaning tools I use will be linked in below in case I don't mention them, or if you'd like to get more information on them.
Yeah, you
this house about 5 years ago, and it was the first time I ever had hardwood floors. In my previous home and apartments, I have always had carpet or some kind of vinyl flooring, and so I would just use a traditional broom and dustpan on those floors when I needed to sweep. But when we moved into this house, I will never forget how hard it was to sweep the hardwood floors. Dog hair would just fly everywhere, and I really just felt like I was chasing and spreading the dirt and dust everywhere. It was so hard to clean. But within a week or two, I did buy my first cordless vacuum, and I have never looked back. The one I have now is a Eureka Rapid Clean Pro, and I really love it because it is great about getting up all the dust and dirt and dog hair off of not just the hardwood floors, but also the tile and the rest of the house. It is cordless, so it's quick, and I'm not having to constantly change plugs. Now, I don't use this on the carpet. I mean, it does work on the carpet, and it will get it clean, but I don't think it has a powerful enough suction for carpet. So when I need to clean those rooms that have carpet, I always pull out my Dyson. But I do love this cordless vac and definitely recommend it if you have hardwood or tile floors, or if you're wanting something quick. I will have this link in the description box if you would like to check it out. And as I mentioned, it had been a while since I've cleaned under the couches. And when I say a while, it's more like months. So off camera, I did pull the couches away, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But with those couches pulled away, I do want to go ahead and get started on the mopping in here. This week I am using my O-Cedar mop. I like to use this mop every so often instead of my beloved Tenneco wet dry vacuum, so that I can get close to the furniture and the baseboards. And then I am also using Pine Sol for my cleaner.
No, you don't hear when I told you how I fear. We are done, that we are done. Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, you tell me that I made you think. If we have something special more than happy drinks, you'll go without blinking. No, you won't see that I'm lying to.
Once I finish mopping, I'm not quite done in here. I mentioned that I do have a little bit of Halloween decorating to do. We love Halloween and have always decorated inside and outside. So before I moved to the dining room, I wanted to go ahead and decorate this mantle. Off camera, I pulled all of our fall decorations down and put them in my closet until after Halloween. But all of my Halloween decorations that you're going to see today were bought in previous years. I got them either at Target or Michael's or maybe Amazon, I'm not sure. I did not buy anything new for this year. So in this room, I'm just putting up the decorations on the mantle, and that's all I'm decorating here. But my question for you guys this week is, do you decorate your house for Halloween? If so, what is your theme? I know a lot of people stay away from anything witchy or skeletons. It doesn't bother us, and you'll see a lot of skeletons in our home. But let me know what kind of decorations you put up.
That we are done. Oh, hands in the air like I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me singing. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
are in the formal dining room, which we really don't use that often. We only use it for like Thanksgiving dinner and big family meals. But it is full of clutter. I don't think it has ever looked this bad. My husband pulled down all of our Halloween bins from the attic and put them in here so that he can get out all of our outdoor decorations and decorate outside, which he did, I think, like a couple of weeks ago. So it's been this messy for 2 weeks. I also have all the things that I'm going to use to make our trick-or-treat bags. So I need to pull all of this out, go through it, and pull out anything I'm going to use to decorate in here and put away what I'm not going to use. But first, I have our Chewy.com package, which I needed to open. And it's so funny that our dogs know when they have mail in, when they have their own personal package. We get some of our dog food and treats from Chewy.com, but I always order a little something extra, a little surprise for Charlie and Abby. So that is what they are patiently or impatiently waiting for. So let's go ahead and get all of this put away, and I'm also going to pull down a little bit of the fall decorations. I think I just took down or brought out the centerpiece, but I put that in my closet as well. But I'm going to get everything put away and clean before I decorate.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to.
We can leave and run away someday, someday.
I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you.
Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
Oh, oh.
Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time. And you,
I got you.
and you got me too. We can always make it through.
What we do is what we do.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you.
Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you.
Oh, oh.
Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time. And you,
I got you.
you got me.
So as far as Halloween decorating goes, I am, as I mentioned, only going to decorate this table and then the mirror above the buffet. I am keeping all of our other fall decorations up on the buffet, and we'll just kind of decorate around some of it. But if you are looking for ideas on decorating for the fall or Thanksgiving, I will be sure to link my fall clean and decorate with me in the eye. And if I remember, in the description box as well. I never decorated for fall before. We just decorated for Halloween and then put a few things out right before Thanksgiving. But this year I decided to decorate and bought some really cute items. So be sure to check that video out if you haven't already.
You got me too. Got me.
I've been
I got you, and you got me too.
Before I clean the kitchen, I mentioned that I have a recipe for you, so I did want to go ahead and share that with you first. But with it being the fall season, one of my favorite meals to make is my mother-in-law's chili, and it's super simple and so flavorful and good. To start with, you just need to brown 1.5 poundish of ground beef. I think I used 1 3/4 pounds. And then once it is cooked through and drained, you're going to put it in the crock pot. From there, I am adding 2 cans of tomato puree, 2 cans of ranch style beans, and 1 can of jalapeno ranch beans. I am also going to add 1 large can of whole peeled tomatoes. Now with these, I tear the tomato meat off the stem, off of the stem end of the tomato. You don't want to use that stem end. It's really tough anyway, so I just kind of tear everything off around it. And then for the seasonings, I am adding garlic powder, onion powder, 3.5 bay leaves, depending on how small or big they are, and then a lot of chili powder. I don't have exact measurements for this. I just add however much I know our family likes and then do a taste test. I will include the recipe below, but again, there's no measurements. You just kind of go with what your family will like. Once everything is added, I set the crock pot to low and let it cook for 3 to 5 hours. When it is done, I personally like it as is with some cheese on top. But my husband likes to make kind of a Frito pie with it, so he will put some Fritos at the bottom of his bowl, then add some chili on top, and then finish it off with cheese. But regardless how you eat it, it is so good and filling, and it's perfect for when the weather starts getting cooler, which it definitely has. As I'm doing this voiceover work, I think the low this morning was 40 something, so it's gotten a little chilly here in Texas. If you decide to try out the recipe, please send me a comment and let me know how you liked it and if you made any changes to the recipe. So now that that's done, let's go ahead and get back to the cleaning. The last room on my list is the kitchen. I'm going to get everything put away and wiped down. And as I mentioned earlier, I did want to declutter a little in here. I kind of got away from my kitchen decluttering. I was trying to target a couple of cabinets or drawers every week, but I haven't done it lately. So I am definitely going to get back on track with that. And then I'm going to do a tiny bit of Halloween decorations. Really, the only thing I decorate is this little round table, and you'll see in a little bit how I decorate that.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're fall in love like this. But I can't help to fall for you repeatedly.
The two cabinets I am targeting is the cabinet where we store our drinking glass and water bottles, and then I'm also going to do our food storage container cabinet. I did go through these water bottles over the summer, but now that the kids are back in school, I now know which ones they are using and which ones they aren't using, and they are not using the Frozen and Minnie Mouse water bottles anymore. I was told they were for little kids, so I'm getting rid of all of those little kiddish water bottles. I am not doing any extra organizing. My goal with the kitchen is just to declutter as much as I can, and when that is completely done, come up with an organization plan with everything that I have left if I think it needs it. But here in the food storage cabinet, I'm just going to go through what we use and what we don't use. For example, we have a lot of containers for the girls' lunches that we just don't use anymore. Some of them were from Ruby's preschool days, and she's 10, so those definitely need to go. And plus, we mainly use the bento style containers now. I also have a ton of container lids. I mean, they're coming out of my ears. We have so many, and a lot of them don't have containers to go that it goes with. So I want to make sure I get rid of any lids that don't go with anything. And then when I'm done here, it will be time to do the dishes.
Wanna be the first who knows all of your deepest secrets. Can I be the one who wakes you up before you missed your ride? 'Cause I wanna be close to you, and I wanna show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's for flying colors now. Gonna try to keep the pace, but someday we will find that the world has changed, but we stay true to each other. I will always be there for you whenever you need my help. I'm taking my time to be your rock. I don't ever wanna be apart. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's for flying colors now. Show you something new. You gotta know, every day I got your back. Yeah, you can count on me. Yeah. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's what flying colors now. That's what flying colors now.
That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots. Till I drop, gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company, they all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 거에 향해 cocktail feeling love 어제나 뿌릴 때 태양에 너야 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca. Just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home, oh I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
Once I am done mopping here in the kitchen, I will be done with my cleaning, but the last thing I did want to get to is make those treat bags for the trick-or-treaters. I've actually been making these little bags for 5 years now, and yes, it is extra work, but we get so many kids coming to our door, and they come in these big groups, and it's just so much easier and quicker to give them one of these little treat bags rather than dig around for a few different pieces of candy. But in each of the bags, which I got from Dollar Tree, I am including a little bag of mini cheese balls, a piece of chocolate, Sour Patch candy, and a blow pop. All the treats I got from the Sam's Club. And then this is what it looks like once it's all put together. And that's it. You just put them in the bag, do the twist tie, and put it in the container. I honestly don't mind doing this because it's mindless. It's easy work, and I can just throw on a movie, or in this case, the Astros were playing a day game for their first playoff game against the Mariners. So I was watching some of that. We did end up winning, by the way, and we are playing the first game against the Yankees this evening. So we were all super excited about that. But I didn't do all the bags that afternoon because I had to go pick up the girls from school. I ended up finishing the bags later that night with the help of the girls. We watched Hocus Pocus and finished them up in just no time. It was super quick. But this is what 200 treat bags looks like. I'm so glad I got those knocked out because I was devouring some of that chocolate and I needed it to get out of my face. Anyway, that is all I have for this week. Here's a quick home tour of everything we got done today. I'm also going to show a quick video of what our decorations look like outside as well. But if you didn't make it to the end of the video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, and while you're there, hit the subscribe button as well. It will not only let you know when new videos are posted, but it will help me reach others like you who enjoy watching this type of content. I hope you enjoyed this week's video and that it gave you tons of motivation. If you need even more motivation, I will link some other videos in the description box that I think you might enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye. What is up, everyone? Welcome to my channel and this week's cleaning video. This past week, my family had the flu and strep throat. I was the only one who somehow didn't get sick, so I was nurse mom all week. Because I was focused on taking care of our kids and my husband, I let my housework slide, which I think we do when we get sick. So I just need to get our bedroom clean along with the living room and definitely the kitchen. I also decided to go through the medicine cabinet and declutter a little bit. So I will be taking care of that as well as cleaning the floors. This video is not as long as my previous videos, but I do have some great motivation for you this week if you need it. So if you're cleaning along with me, go grab your supplies and let's get going. This first day of cleaning, I wanted to start here in the master bedroom. I did wash all of the sheets earlier this day. My husband was confined to this room and I was sleeping upstairs and on his couch while he was sick because I was trying to avoid getting sick myself. But now that they are dry, I want to get the bed made before wiping all of the surfaces down and vacuuming. Before we get too far into the video though, I do want to give a special shout out and welcome to all of the new visitors here. I am very happy to have you on my channel. I hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Also, be sure to have the bell notifications turned on. Now, as I mentioned, my entire family was sick this past week, which is why I am a few days late in getting a video together for y'all. My husband and I have two girls. Ruby is 10 and Gemma is 8. And on top of the flu, Ruby also had strep throat. So with everyone home last week, I just felt so bad for them. They felt so sick and awful. And boy, did they go down quick too. Before the day Gemma got sick, we went to the Texas Renaissance Festival. And when we got there that morning, Gemma was just getting cranky and not her usual sweet self. And she was really looking forward to going to the Renaissance Festival. So she should be very happy and excited and all over the place. But she just wasn't. She was not feeling herself. But as the day wore on, she just kept going downhill, and we finally realized that she was getting sick and she was trying not to complain too much about not feeling well. So during the few hours we were there, Gemma, Ruby, and David shared a water bottle, which means David started feeling sick on the way home and Ruby went down the following day. So long story short, I spent my week going to the pediatrician, and I literally went to the store every single day just to find some foods that my kids would eat while they're feeling pretty crummy, and getting some medicine for them that would work. I don't know if you're the same way, but when we are sick, food just doesn't sound good and things don't taste the same. But I did want them to try and eat something, even though they didn't want to eat. But when I am sick, I need very specific things like Sprite, orange Jello, chicken ramen, and NyQuil. Those are the only things I want when I'm sick. But when you are sick, comment below and let me know what is your sick foods that you need to have to get you through your illness. My husband has to have a Big Mac from McDonald's, and he does not like Mickey D's at all. So anytime he asks for it, I know he's feeling bad. And I think Big Macs is such a weird thing to want when you're sick, because that's the last thing I want. Anyway, I didn't intend for this video to be chatty, so I'm going to stop talking for a little bit. But if you're interested in any of the cleaning products and gadgets I'm using today, I have listed everything in the description box below. So let's enjoy this royalty-free pop music selection.
Problems. I would never thought that you could be causing these problems. It smells so bright with eyes like these diamonds. Caution. I know I should have known. Right now you're not alone. I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand. I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant. All the words you never said. All the questions in my head. 'Cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. Running. Everyone says that I should get going, start running. But how am I supposed to run when I'm falling? I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand. I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant. All the words you never said. All the questions in my head. 'Cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble.
Here in the living room, I need to do my usual tidying. I also have a small load of towels that I need to fold, followed by lots and lots of dusting. I think I threw in the movie Moneyball a little later while I was cleaning in here. With the World Series happening right now and our home team, the Astros, back in it this year, I tend to watch a lot of baseball movies, and Moneyball is a good one. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's a good movie that talks about how analytics got heavily involved into baseball, starting with the athletics. It's such a good one. Major League is also another good comedy that I tend to watch during the postseason. But if you're a baseball fan, let me know, what is your favorite baseball movie? There are so many good ones like The Natural, Bull Durham, The Sandlot, and of course the classic Field of Dreams. But let me know, what is your favorite in the comments below.
'Cause you're trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. I don't wanna get in trouble. To see where you stand. I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant. All the words you never said. All the questions in my head. 'Cause you're trouble.
For our electronic screens, I like to use a kit from Norwix that I bought many years ago. It is a window cleaning kit. eCloth, which is on Amazon, also makes a really good version, so I'm going to link that version below. But I just use a damp cleaning rag that comes in the kit to wipe the fingerprints and dust off the screen. I then go behind it with a dry microfiber cloth, which also comes in the kit, and those two things do a great job of cleaning screens without leaving any streaks behind. It's made for Windows, but you can also use it here, I believe. It's also using just water, so you aren't using any chemicals that can do any damage to the screen. As I mentioned, it's made for Windows, so I've used it on my Windows before, and I also use it in my shower after I clean the hard water off the glass. I'll go in behind it and dry it with these microfiber cloths, and it does a pretty good job of just keeping everything nice and clean and streak free. we made it to the kitchen, and as you can see, there is just stuff everywhere. I feel kind of like a pharmacy with all of the over-the-counter meds all over the place. I will say that I did a pretty good job of staying on top of the dishes, so that I don't have a whole lot of dishes to put in the dishwasher, but not so much with the rest of the kitchen. It's just a mess. So I need to get all of this put away and wipe everything down.
Had me down for the count. I was on 9-9 all the time. Shattered soul, you took control, but now I'm gone. Bye bye, bring the fire. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. All the love is gone. Now I'm coming around. Got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Breaking free, finally, I paid my dues. Now you play the blues. Bottom line, you're out of time. Now you're gonna learn what it's like to lose. You took something beautiful and made it something cruel. It's all that I get from you. You're so delusional. Now watch me take control. I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. All the love is gone. Now I'm coming around. Got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Once we had it all. How could you let us fall? I've been running from myself like I'm somebody else. Kinda left me alone. All the love is gone. Now I'm coming around. Got a stake in the ground. Gonna stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you. Let you go. Let you go. Let you go. I'm gonna stick it to you.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping up.
I have had this Dawn Power Wash for a while, and I actually like to use it when I clean the refrigerator. I think it does a great job of getting those shelves clean. But I saw some clean their sinks with it, so I thought I would try that out and compare it to what I usually use, which is Barkeeper's Friend. And I thought it did a really good job as just your daily sink cleaner. My sink was so clean and shiny after I used this, and I also like that it didn't leave any residue behind. With the Barkeeper's Friend cleaner, sometimes there is a little bit of powder residue if I miss a spot or if I don't do a good job of rinsing it out completely, and I didn't have that at all with this. So if you have some of this laying around, I would definitely recommend it for cleaning your sink as well. If you have seen it and you haven't bought it yet, I do recommend buying some. Like I said, it does a great job of cleaning out refrigerators and freezers. It also does a great job of cleaning those pots and pans that have a lot of stuck on just grime and food. And now it's great to clean your sink too. Next up is I need to declutter this medicine cabinet. It's not too jam-packed, but I did notice while I was trying to find cough and flu medicine for the kids that we had a lot of expired medicines that really needed to be tossed. I'm not talking about medicine that's expired by a few months. I'm talking, I found stuff from like 2014, so we had some really old stuff. I also bought quite a few meds for the kids to try and help them feel a little better, so I needed to make some room for some of the new stuff. I am not going to do an organization for this cabinet, so if you have been watching my cleaning videos, then you probably already know that I am going cabinet by cabinet and drawer by drawer first to try and declutter anything we don't use, and then once that is all done, I will come up with a better organization plan for the kitchen cabinets and drawers. But for now, we're just going to declutter all this, and this medicine right here, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but I will have it linked in the description box. But it is amazing. I was surrounded by sick family members all week, as I've been saying. Ruby even at one time coughed, spit in my face. Actually, some of it got on my mouth. It was so gross. But once everyone started dropping like flies, I started popping these like Tic Tacs. I'm not saying that I didn't get sick because I took this medicine, but I will say that I did not get sick. And I don't know if I just have a great immune system or if this helped, but take it for what it's worth. I kind of think it helped, but I don't know. I also had the flu a few years ago, and I usually am sick for about 4 days. But that time I was only sick for 2 days, and I took that too. During COVID, I took this, and I was only sick for a couple of days as well. I don't think my husband believes in the magic of it, but personally, I'm sold on it since I think it's helped for me personally. I just know that I always have a box on hand in case anyone gets sick, just to kind of prevent me from getting the same illness. Anyway, like I said, I'll post it in the description box below. It is expensive, but I think it's well worth it.
Got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere, anywhere, as long as you're with me. Oh, I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
We are on day 2 of my cleaning now, and on this day I wanted to clean the floors. I actually ran out of time the day before, and we also had a storm blow in that evening, and I knew the dogs would track in water and dirt, so I decided to hold off until this day to get the floors clean. But before I do that, I am going to clean the window on the door. It has been a little while since I've done this. Our dogs like to press their little noses on this window, so the bottom always gets very yucky from their little snouts. I am using my go-to window cleaner, which is Sprayway, and I've been using this for over 10 years now, and I just think it's the best window cleaner out there right now. And then to clean the floors, I am using my Tenco Wet Dry Mop with Pine Sol.
You got me holding on to something I know I can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. The rhythm of
Wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by nine. This or I wanna see it all. Find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild. Catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived, yeah. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by nine. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by nine. This or
Well, friends, that is all I have for this week. I did clean the bathrooms as well, especially with everyone being sick, but I didn't film it due to time constraints, and I really needed to get them nice and disinfected quickly. But I hope that the few rooms I did film gave you some great cleaning motivation. At the end of this video, I am doing a clean home tour, which I love watching when others do that personally. But if you did make it to this part of the video, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much for joining me today and watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry. other than me that can make you feel the way you feel when I hold you. I think I said enough. You said you love for me something brand new.
I've been hanging on, counting days, thinking it was me all along.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. In this week's Clean With Me video, I will be doing my weekly cleaning in the master bedroom, the laundry room, the entryway, living room, and the kitchen. I am also doing a little decluttering in the kitchen, and in case you didn't know, Thanksgiving is around the corner. So I need to do a little bit of deep cleaning before then, and this week I am cleaning my kitchen cabinets and using a neat trick I found on Instagram. If you are watching this video to get some motivation, I really hope it helps you out. If you plan to clean along with me, go ahead and grab those supplies and let's get started.
So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be.
On this first day of cleaning, I am starting in the master bedroom. I just need to put things away, make our bed, dust all of the wood furniture, and then vacuum. But before I get too far along, I do want to say hello and do a quick intro for those of you who are new. Thank you so much for joining me today and finding me. My name is Rhonda, and my husband David and I have been married for 10 years. We have 2 daughters. Ruby is 10 and Gemma is 8. And we also have 2 fur babies, and you will definitely see our 2 dogs in today's video as well as all of my previous videos. Charlie is 10 and Abby is 3. And our little family lives about 30 minutes from Houston. And then on my channel, I post homemaking and cleaning videos every week, and I try to include grocery hauls, recipes, decluttering, and organizing in those videos as well. Really, anything I think of that might be helpful or interesting to you guys, I will include them in all of my videos. If this is the sort of content you enjoy, please hit that subscribe button before you leave. And also click that little bell icon next to it so you will know when I post new videos. So I'm going to keep going in here, and if I don't tell you or show you what cleaning products I'm using, be sure to look in the description box below. I have all of the products I am currently using and any past products that I love all listed in the description box, so definitely go check those out.
Guitar. So, you're someone I used to know, but nobody said it'd be easy. But maybe I should know. One more drink to swallow it down. I gotta get you out of my mind. But nobody said it was easy. But maybe I should know.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old.
In case you're wondering, I am using our really old Dyson. My husband bought it, gosh, well over 11 years ago, and it is still kicking and it's doing great. I love it. But once I'm done vacuuming, I'm going to head to the entryway. To the left is our formal dining room, and I'm actually not cleaning this room this week. It was pretty clean, but this day was garbage day and our once a week recycling day. Because I work from home and have my own business, I always have a lot of boxes and paper recycling, so I definitely needed to get this taken out to the curb for pickup. And then all I have left to do is clean the door window. I try and do this, gosh, often, like every week, because our dogs like to look out this window and it gets so dirty from just their little noses being pressed up against that window. And then I am now in the laundry room. I did forget to get a before picture, but it really wasn't too messy. It was just dirty from the dogs and then other things like soap residue, dust, and lint. The duster I am using is from Dollar Tree. I know I've talked about it before, but it was only $1.25, and it is my favorite duster for all kinds of quick jobs. Not only does it, obviously dust shelves and counters, but it's really good at dusting blinds and baseboards as well. I did do a mini makeover in here not too long ago, and if you didn't see it, you definitely need to check it out. It was quite the transformation. Those shelves were a mess, just all kinds of clutter. I pulled everything out, decluttered, and I came up with an organization system that is working great for us. I will link it in the eye above, and then I'm also going to link it in the description box if I can remember, but definitely go check that out.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you.
I was doing laundry the other day, and there was a lot of lint in the dryer that I couldn't get out because my hand did not fit in the slot. So I purchased this little brush from Amazon to see if it would help get some of that lint out, and it worked pretty well. The bristles of the brush really grab onto the lint, and I like that I can bend the brush and the handle to fit into some of those tight spaces. The only problem I ran into is it did push some of the lint deeper into the dryer vent, but I think it will be sucked out of the dryer vent outside, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. All in all, I was pretty happy with this. I think I spent about 10 minutes pulling all kinds of lint out. It was strangely satisfying, but it did do a pretty good job. Anyway, this is what it looks like now. There's still some lint residue left behind, but it is good enough for me and is better than it was before, which is definitely my new cleaning mantra. I am not a perfectionist when it comes to cleaning. I just do my best. Next up is the living room, and this is actually the worst it has looked in quite some time. And if Abby will let me, I need to wash our couch covers and just tidy up and put things away. As usual, we are buried in dog hair and dust, so I definitely need to wipe everything down. I also have some laundry that has been folded that I need to put in Gemma's room, and then I have a small load of laundry to fold as well.
Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love, let me love you.
love you.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
The living room is always quick and easy to clean, but the kitchen, on the other hand, definitely takes a lot longer. We have our usual mess in here, including stuff that my kids left out and dirty dishes. Our counters and appliances also needed to be wiped down. This is actually the last room I am cleaning on this first day. I originally planned to get to my deep cleaning and decluttering and mopping on this day as well, but time got away from me, which is always the case. I never get everything done in a day. I know a lot of us don't, and I'm here to tell you it's okay. So on the next day, I'll get to the other things.
You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire.
You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song you can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you up and about. I'm sure as hell not. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor. Late nights getting deep like we're on our own run. Got the words now, 'cause we're so young. We're in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no, we were so young. remember as hell was. 'Cause in my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights getting
You guys will have to tell me what you do, but growing up, when my mother did the dishes, she always washed the dishes and scrubbed them before she put them in the dishwasher. I find that I do this too, and my husband as well. Or if I don't like wash them with soap and scrub them, I at least rinse everything down first to make sure any caked on food is off the dishes. I personally don't trust the dishwasher will get them clean, and I know a lot of dishwasher soap commercials throw baked on food in the dishwasher as is, and I just can't do that. Comment below and let me know if you're the same way or if you do trust the dishwasher to get it clean.
in your car singing crazy to the radio. I remember it like time's been frozen still. Oh, had no words, no. We were so young, but now you're long, long gone. You're so moved on. And now you're long, long gone. You're so moved on. Now you're long gone. You're so moved on. But still I hear that song. It lingers on. Yeah, it lingers on. Now you're long gone. In my mind we're smiling on the dance floor, late nights getting dipping like we're on our own run. Got the words now.
This little brush that I'm using came in a set of 2, and it's from OXO. I got it off of Amazon, and every so often there is food and just yucky funk in the edges of the drain and around the sink, and it does an amazing job of cleaning those areas. It's a little similar to a toothbrush, but the bristles are a lot thicker and they're definitely more firm. So I think it does a better job of just getting into those little creases and getting everything out, more so than a toothbrush.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who
The kitchen is just about done, and that wraps up day 1 of my cleaning. On day 2, I want to finish up everything I didn't get to the day before. This includes doing a little bit of a deep cleaning. Because Thanksgiving is around the corner, I really need to start deep cleaning some areas in my home, like cleaning the kitchen cabinets, the oven, the windows, dusting ceiling fans, doing baseboards. You get the idea. We host Thanksgiving every year, so we always have a lot of family and friends over, and it's so amazing. But to do my deep cleaning this week, I am targeting the kitchen cabinets. My cabinets were looking pretty grimy, and I had not cleaned them since March, I think. And I'm not sure if you can tell in this footage because we have dark wood, but trust me when I say they needed to be cleaned badly. Not too long ago, I saw someone on Instagram use their O-Cedar mop to clean their cabinets. They used a solution of water and Tide detergent, the powder kind, and it looked so quick and easy that I really wanted to try it out. Because we do have dark wood and it's real wood, I didn't want to use the Tide detergent because I wasn't sure if it would damage the wood. So instead, I used Murphy wood cleaner that I have had for several years now. We used to use it on our floors, but you can also use this on wood cabinets too. I just poured a capful into my O-Cedar bucket with warm water. From there, I really pulled out as much water out of the mop as I could. I wanted it to be damp and not dripping wet. And guys, I am so glad I ran across this little hack. Usually the tips I find are so-so, and this one definitely seemed too good to be true, but this is definitely a winner. In case you can't tell, we have a ton of cabinets and drawers, and this was super, super quick and easy. It worked so well. Not only was it quick, but I was worried that it really wouldn't get the cabinets that clean, especially those grimy parts near the stove, but it did. I did have to go over those areas some and scrub a little, but it really did save me a ton of time. On top of that, I didn't have to climb on top of the counters, which I hate doing because I'm so clumsy. In the past, I would use, I think, Dawn dish soap and water and then go behind it with a wood cleaner and polish. So it was like a 1 to 3 step process, but I didn't need to do that here. If you have an O-Cedar mop or even a traditional mop, definitely try this out. Usually when I use my old cleaning system, it would take 2 to 3 hours to clean all these cabinets and drawers, and I dread cleaning them because it takes so long. But this took about 30-ish minutes. So definitely a time saver.
Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see.
And here you can hopefully see how clean the cabinets are now in some of those areas I showed you earlier. Now that those cabinets are done and before I start mopping, I do want to continue with my decluttering. If you are new, I'm slowly decluttering my kitchen and have been trying to clean out 1 or 2 cabinets or drawers each week. And this week I am doing our fun cabinet. It has a little bit of everything, including my air fryer, which I don't use that often because it's always hard to get to. We also have all kinds of leftover candy from all sorts of holidays from years past. And sad to say, next to it, which probably should not be near candy at all, is our alcohol stash. So I'm going to pull everything out real quick off camera. And then here we have a nice empty cabinet. And then on the counters is everything that was stuffed in here, including all that candy. I have a container full of my cake decorating supplies and a booze stash that would make any bar proud. And then on the island is the air fryer and my electric shredder attachments that should not even be in that cabinet. So as I'm cleaning out this candy, I'm so glad the girls are at school while I do this because they would be freaking out right now. But with this candy, I'm either throwing away really old candy, I'm also saving pieces I know the girls like, and I'm also setting aside all the others for my husband to take to work. And y'all, some of this candy was from Easter a few years ago, so yuck. Any candy I am saving, I will put into a plastic container and then stick it in the pantry where it belongs.
Different rhythms. Two different minds. Telling lies. That's how we stay alive.
And so with this alcohol, I really didn't get rid of too much. I mainly just got rid of a couple of bottles of open wine that was probably flat, and then some mixers that were 2 years expired. Through various get-togethers and parties, we have accumulated quite the stash of alcohol. And my question to you this week is, what are your thoughts on alcohol? I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a cleaning video where beer, wine, or any alcohol was shown. I don't know if others just don't drink for various reasons, or maybe they just hide it and don't highlight it in their videos. But I'll be honest, and I'll be real with you. Sometimes mommy needs a cocktail at the end of the night, right? I'm joking, of course. Despite all these bottles, we do not drink hard liquor that often. I drink maybe once, sometimes twice a month, and I'll usually just grab a pre-made canned mojito that Bacardi makes because I'm lazy and don't want to make a drink. My husband is more into beer, and he will usually drink a couple on Friday or Saturday night, or if there's some kind of football games going on. Occasionally he'll drink like a glass of scotch or a mixed drink, but it's pretty rare. So now that everything's put away and cleaned out, here is a much tidier cabinet. I think it looks so much better. I would rather have the air fryer somewhere else, and I do want to move my little toolbox of cake decorating supplies, but for now it's going to work. As I declutter the rest of the kitchen, I can definitely move things around. I also do want to declutter some of the alcohol still because it is a lot. But now that that's done, it's time to do our last thing on the list, and that is mop the floors.
Say something meaningful, say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Beautiful, baby. You're beautiful. What are you doing to me? I think I'm going crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close. Don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Baby, you're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
I forgot to mention that I am using my Tenco wet dry mop, which I love so much because it is super duper quick. I don't have to vacuum or sweep the floors before I use it. But look at all that yucky stuff it picked up. It's so gross. And with that, that is all I have for you this week. I hope you found this video super helpful and motivating. Before you take off, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This week's Clean With Me video was filmed over 2 days, and I'm splitting it up in 2 parts. This first part is part 1 of my pre-Thanksgiving deep cleaning, and it is jam-packed with all kinds of cleaning motivation for you. With friends and family coming over our house next week for Thanksgiving, I really needed to do a lot of deep cleaning in the main areas of my home, including the guest bathroom, the dining room, office, entryway, living room, and the kitchen. I'll be cleaning windows, dusting ceiling fans, doing baseboards, mopping, all kinds of stuff. If you are joining me today to get some motivation to tackle your to-do list, I hope this helps. And if you are cleaning along with me, let's go ahead and get started. So I am starting the first day in the bathroom, mainly because I really do not like cleaning bathrooms, and I wanted to definitely get that knocked out first. I am cleaning this room from top to bottom. I'm even taking the steamer to the toilet, which was disgusting. It really was. This bathroom actually serves a double purpose. It's not only the kids' bathroom, but it is also the guest bathroom. So I definitely wanted to make sure I get this bathroom as clean as possible for our company. While I get started in here, let me go ahead and say hello to everyone who is new. Hello, I'm Rhonda, and my husband David and I have 2 girls. Ruby is 10 and Gemma is 8. We have 2 dogs, and we live about 30-ish minutes from Houston. I post cleaning and homemaking videos every week, and if this is something you enjoy, please go ahead and click that thumbs up button below and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, since I am doing my Thanksgiving deep clean, please comment below and introduce yourself and let me know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Do you host, or do you go somewhere? Also, let me know what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish. For me, I would have to say my favorite is dressing or stuffing and my candied yams. It's the southern kind with marshmallows on top. I love it. I can eat that all day, every day. But as I mentioned earlier, I did film this over 2 days, and while I was editing this video, I realized I really couldn't fit everything into just one video without it being over an hour long. So I have everything except the kitchen cleaning and the mopping in this video. And then next week I will post part 2, which will feature some kitchen deep cleaning. So definitely be sure you are subscribed so you will know when part 2 goes live. I'm not sure if I'm going to post it on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm still editing the kitchen cleaning, and there's so much in that one. I'm cleaning the refrigerator, I'm cleaning the oven, I'm finishing up the windows, all kinds of stuff. And I'm also mopping all of the floors too. So definitely check that out next week. But I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning in here. Everything I am using to clean with, I will try and show you in the video. If I don't mention it or show it to you, definitely look in the description box for a link so that you can get more information on it.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine? Take down
To clean my wood cabinets, and actually I will be using this to clean all of my wood furniture and cabinets, but I like to use an all-natural product by Better Life. It's their wood polish cleaner, and it's the best natural product I have found to clean wood furniture and cabinets. It's plant-based, and it works great to remove dirt and dust and just makes the wood shine up so nice. I've actually been using this for a few months now, and I'm actually almost out of it and will be repurchasing once I run out. But now that I'm to the baseboards, I am using my really cheap Dollar Tree duster. I use this on just about everything, including dusting baseboards, furniture, and blinds, which you will see a little later. I definitely recommend this. So if you have a Dollar Tree near you, go pick one up because it's only $1.25, and you really can't beat that for a reusable duster.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
Next up, I am headed to the formal dining room. This room is not used that often, so it wasn't too bad, but we will be using this room during Thanksgiving, so I definitely wanted to give it some attention. I'm going to put away these Amazon packages, dust, and wipe down the furniture and wall art. I am also going to clean the blinds and the window in here before dusting the baseboards and vacuuming the floor.
Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any words. No.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow colder. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, 'cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, 'cause we're scared of the silence.
Now, I'm not sure what this part of the window is called. If you know, please comment below and tell me because I'm clueless. But today, we're just going to call it the tracking. But this gets pretty dirty, and the last time I cleaned it was back in February or March when I did my big deep clean in here. So it's definitely due to be cleaned again. To clean this, I like to use the vacuum on it first to get up any loose dirt and debris. And then I use my Bissell Steam Shot Cleaner to break up and remove any caked on dirt before wiping it down with a clean, dry towel. And that's it. No chemicals, no scrubbing. I just use steam and then wipe it down and you're done. I will have the Bissell that I have in the description box below. You just saw me use it in the bathroom, on the toilet, but I've also used it on baseboards in addition to the windows. It's fantastic, and it's definitely something you should check out.
Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new.
Now, it has been a few weeks since I've cleaned my office, which I am ashamed to admit. And while there wasn't a lot of clutter in here today, I'll be honest with you, there's usually a ton of stuff in here, but there were layers upon layers of dust all over, especially on my desk and the printers. So in addition to getting the furniture dusted, I really need to dust all of the wall art and pictures in here as well as a ceiling fan. There were cobwebs on some of these photo frames, which is kind of embarrassing because I don't think I've cleaned those since we moved in 5 years ago. But once I get done with those, I'm going to clean the blinds and vacuum. And then this extended duster that I'm using is actually part of Norwex's mopping system that I got at a Norwex party years ago. I do like it, and I do use that mopping system occasionally. Mainly I use the dry sweeper thing on it for everyday sweeping, just because of the dog care. But it comes with a dusting cloth to put on it, and it really comes in handy for out of reach jobs like this when I'm too lazy to get the ladder out. If you're looking for something like this, I'll see if I can find something similar and link it below.
'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. Little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya.
Now, I had planned to clean the windows and tracking in here like I did in the dining room, but when I tried to raise the blinds, they would not stay raised. We had a little bit of a Halloween incident this past year with the blinds, and they are now broken. So I didn't get these windows cleaned today. It's something that I do want to still do. I might have to get my husband to hold them up while I clean them one day and then just not do the tracking. I don't know, but eventually I do want to replace all of the blinds in our home because there are some that are broken, and we also have some windows that are broken too that need to be replaced, which is on our list of things that need to be fixed or replaced in our house. Our house was built in 2006 and we were not the original homeowners, and I think at one time our home was a rental. So there are some things that still need to be fixed and updated, but eventually we'll get to it and it's on the list. But now that the office is clean, everything looks nice and clean and not dusty. Next up, I'm going to head into the living room and get that room taken care of. Speaking of the living room, that's where we're at now. I have some laundry that I need to hang and a couple of baskets full of clean clothes that need to go to the girls' rooms. And just like in the other rooms, I am cleaning from top to bottom, including I need to clean our disgusting ceiling fan. It hasn't been dusted since March. I'm cleaning windows, dusting the furniture, and vacuuming the couch and floor. I'm also going to be cleaning the stairs and vacuuming the carpet on the stairs. So let's go ahead and get started.
You tonight, together we can go crazy. We can put out the lights. Together we can go, we can go. I look straight in your eyes, and everything is so hazy. It is just you and I, and everything is so, thing is so. So call me out, baby. out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want more. You're one of a kind. Nobody's breaking your spirit. You're looking so fine. Nobody's breaking your. You're keeping up with steps I take, so we just dance alone. Yeah, we dance like no one's watching. So call me out, baby. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want more. Now I got you when I want more. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want. So call me out, baby. Together we can go crazy. You and me in the night. I'm feeling alright. Now I got you when I want more.
Now we've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no texts, no calls from you. Without you, make you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. Run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, if it worth the time. Run away with me, I make you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll make good this time around.
We used to hang around town pretty late. I spent the week thinking about our next date. It was easier then, so much easier then. Or like that time I picked you up outside of school. You said, screw my dad, I make my own rules. It was easier then, so much easier then. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe.
Well, this is all that I have for part 1 of my fall deep cleaning video. The day after I filmed this video, I deep cleaned the kitchen and mopped all of these rooms, as I mentioned earlier. All of that footage will be in next week's part 2 video, so definitely subscribe before you leave so you don't miss seeing the rest of my deep cleaning. And also don't forget to click the little bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be instantly notified when that video as well as my future videos are posted. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time.
I guess I've had some things to figure out, but now that I'm done, I'm full of doubt. Was it easy for you? Yeah, was it too easy for you? You used to say that you would always be mine, but you seem to be doing just fine. Now I think about you, I just can't seem to stop thinking about you. Take me back to those easy summer days when we stopped at nothing, babe.
Happy Thanksgiving week, everyone, and welcome to my channel. This week's Clean With Me video is part 2 of my pre-Thanksgiving deep cleaning. It is the conclusion to last week's video where I am targeting the kitchen and getting lots of deep cleaning done, including cleaning the windows and doggy door, cleaning the oven, cleaning the refrigerator, and doing the rest of my usual kitchen cleaning. I will also be mopping all of the floors in the rooms I cleaned last week. A lot is packed in this video, and if you are joining me today to get some motivation to tackle your to-do list, I hope this video helps and gets you moving. And if you're cleaning along with me, let's go ahead and get started. I started my kitchen deep cleaning with the chore that I dislike the most, and that is cleaning my oven. I haven't cleaned it in about 8 months, and it definitely looks like it. And actually, it really wasn't as bad as usual, but there were some splatters on the oven door and at the bottom that I wanted to get cleaned up. And today I am using the best oven cleaner that I know of, and that is Easy Off. And if you read the instructions on the back, I am using the warm oven method, which works the best in my opinion. All you do is preheat your oven to 200 degrees, and once it reaches that temperature, turn the oven off and quickly spray your oven. Then you're going to close the oven door and let it sit for about 10 minutes. I ended up letting mine sit for about 20 minutes just because there was some caked on yucky stuff on the door and bottom of the oven. But after that, I used my Scrub Daddy, a bowl of hot water, and some paper towels to wipe everything down. And that is it. In less than 30 minutes, my oven is clean. I did notice while I was doing the aftershock that I needed to go back over the oven with a wet cloth and remove some of that white residue that you see. But for the most part, the caked on food is gone and it looks so much better than it did. So now that that is checked off my to-do list, I need to move on to the next thing, which is to clean the windows both inside and out here in the kitchen. I also wanted to clean the tracking on the windows. I think that's what it's called. It's the part where the window meets the windowsill. I will be using Sprayway to clean the window panes, and while I do this, I want to welcome everyone who is watching today. Thank you so much for your support, and I really hope my videos help get you going and get you moving. If they do, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to drop me a comment and say hey and let me know what your Thanksgiving plans are and if you plan to do any Black Friday shopping this year. As I mentioned, this video is part 2. I posted part 1 last week and I deep cleaned various rooms in my home to prepare for family and friends coming over for Thanksgiving dinner. The 2 videos were filmed over consecutive 2 days, and I decided to break it up into 2 parts because if I didn't, the video would have been about an hour long. So I don't think anyone wants to watch 1 hour of cleaning. But if you didn't catch that first video, I will have it linked below and also in the eye above. Just like last week, to clean tracking, I am going to vacuum up any debris first and then go over it with my Bissell steam shot before I wipe it clean with a towel. Everything I'm using in today's video will be listed in the description box in case you are interested in learning more about those products.
I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos from the start. Can't believe I made it this far. Guess I needed it to see who you really are. Breaker of hearts, yeah. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry.
Next up is our super gross doggy door. This is something else I haven't cleaned in quite some time. It's been probably since March since I cleaned it, and it was so dirty that you could not see out of it. And also there was so much dog hair inside, I probably could have made like a little small pillow out of it. But I'm going to use the same cleaning method that I used for the window tracking, and let me tell you that when I used the steam cleaner on this, it reeked of dirty dog. So I am glad I didn't forget to clean this thing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? Yeah, I will never smile for you.
I spent over 25 minutes cleaning the doggy door, and it is not perfect, but it is definitely a lot better than what it was. And guess what? You can see out of it, and what's better is it is not caked with just dirt and dog hair, and it doesn't stink anymore, so that's great. After all the window cleaning and getting this doggy door cleaned, I needed to take a break from some of the deep cleaning and decided to move on to just putting some things away and cleaning the table and counters and stove. So let's move on to that.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, till let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gotta leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, till let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million.
By the way, I used Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray to clean the counters, and then I used 409 to clean the stove. But now it's time to go ahead and get back to some of that deep cleaning, and I am going to work on the inside of the refrigerator next. It has probably been about 2 or 3 months since I cleaned in here last, and there were definitely some things that spilled, and then also some crumbs that I needed to get cleaned up. And to do that, I am using Dawn Power Wash Spray and a clean towel. Normally I pull everything out and then wipe everything down and go through it, but in this case I just kind of went shelf by shelf and just try to be careful not to get that spray onto anything in the refrigerator, and it seemed to work okay. But let's go ahead and get this cleaned out. Oh, and real quick, if you like to drink occasionally, I highly recommend these Bacardi mojitos. They are so good. I usually drink them in the summer when we go to our friend's house for pool parties, but I also drank a couple of them this past month during the World Series when I was watching it with my husband. He's definitely more into beer. He's a beer drinker, but I'm not a fan of beer. I never acquired the taste. So this is something that I enjoy from time to time, and it's something that I can kick back and have while my husband is drinking one of his beers. So I do recommend them if you drink alcohol.
Coaster ride for the triggered overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Blow my mind with a warning. You digging deep within me. I feel obsessed. I can't help myself falling into the widest ocean again, again. Can't forget. You got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped upon it. You and me got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So the refrigerator clean out was the last thing on my pre-Thanksgiving deep cleaning to-do list, and I'm so glad that it is done too. When we host Thanksgiving, it has become kind of like a potluck style where family and friends bring dishes to contribute, and I knew that our guests would be going in and out of the refrigerator. So with it cleaned, I don't need to be embarrassed by it being gross or cluttered. So it's nice and clean and ready for people to put their things in our refrigerator. But as I mentioned, that was the last of the deep cleaning, but I do need to finish the rest of my weekly kitchen cleaning. I'm going to move on to the dishes and get them put away, and then I'm going to clean the sink and the counter around the sink.
Can't forget. You got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. You got me looked upon it. You and me got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep. I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one.
The last thing I need to do in here before I begin mopping is clean all of the stainless steel appliances. And this week I am just using a Weimer stainless steel spray that I use occasionally. It works pretty good at getting the just the crud off the outside of the refrigerator and get it nice and shined up.
In the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
am using my O-Cedar mop with Pine Sol. I do like to use this traditional style mop compared to my Tenco every so often because it does a really good job at really getting into those baseboards and all those little corners and crevices. It's good at getting those clean. And then sometimes I also go up the wall with it to get any dirt or scuff marks off. But I'm going to go ahead and get all of the floors cleaned in the rooms that I cleaned the previous day, which was in the last week's video. And then I'm going to finish up in the kitchen.
There's a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
You know I want you close. Maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on. And then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. You, when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn-out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. You. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that?
With this last little bit of kitchen mopping, I am finished. And let me tell you that I was worn out after 2 days of deep cleaning. My body was so sore and I was just tired. But I hope this video helped you all out. And if you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you take off. And not only do I want to wish all of my American viewers a very happy Thanksgiving, but I also want to thank you all for watching and supporting me again this week. It means so much to me. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and until next time, bye.
Hi, I'm Ruby. And I'm Jenna. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.